So when the bananas look like this, no one at home wants to eat it. But when it becomes this, everyone wants to eat it. Honestly guys, this is the easiest and quickest banana bread that I've ever made. This is made of rice flour, so it's gluten free, and it's also dairy free and eggless, so it's vegan too. The best part, you can make the batter in 1 minute using your blender. Let's make this together. I'm using a bread pan for this recipe. You can also use any 6-inch or 6 or 7-inch round pan if you wish. Grease the bottom and the sides of the pan with any neutral cooking oil and line with a parchment paper. We also want to roughly chop 10 to 15 cashew nuts and 10 to 15 almonds, and also add 2 tablespoons of raisins to this. Dust it with some rice flour. The reason why we dust it is so that the nuts and the raisins don't sink to the bottom of the cake. And before you start, preheat your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius. Alright, so into your food processor jar or your blender jar goes in 2 ripe bananas. The riper they are, the better it's going to taste. Next, add half a cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of any neutral cooking oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a quarter teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. We'll also grate some nutmeg in. This should be around a quarter teaspoon of fresh nutmeg. 1 teaspoon of white vinegar to activate the baking soda. You can also use lime juice if you wish. And next we're going to add in 1 cup of rice flour, which is also 160 grams. It's just easier to add it with a spoon. Next, add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a quarter teaspoon of baking soda. And that's it. We are going to blend this till it forms a nice smooth paste. Isn't this nice, guys? You can blend this so it forms a nice smooth paste. You don't have to worry about any gluten formation. Imagine you did this with wheat flour. The cake would be so dense. But rice flour, easy. That's why I love this recipe. One quick tip, add the rice flour in the very end so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the blender. I've made that mistake before, so I know. And here is a beautiful smooth cake batter. Next, we are going to add in the nuts and the raisins that we had dusted with rice flour before. Remember? We are just going to mix it into the batter. Guys, in hindsight, I would actually add more nuts to this. You can also add in chocolate chips if you like. Okay, time to pour it into our cake pan. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe for more exciting recipes like this every week. Tap the cake pan a couple of times to get rid of any big air bubbles, and next we are going to garnish with some more nuts and raisins. These don't have to be coated with rice flour. And we are ready to bake. This should take about 50 to 60 minutes at 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius. You'll know that the banana bread is ready when the kitchen is going to smell beautiful, and also a toothpick inserted into the center of the cake is going to come out clean. Wait till the cake completely cools down before demolding it, and we are ready to slice. Wasn't that easy to make, guys? And I'm going to tell you, the texture of this banana bread is super soft, like pillow soft. And it is moist and it's absolutely delicious. I hope you try it, and I'm waiting eagerly for your comments. So that's all for today, my friends. If you're on any of these different social media sites, I would love it if you'd follow me for written recipes. I have a blog, so do visit that. All the links are in the description. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. I post exciting recipes every week. Alright then, see you next week. Bye-bye.